Good morning and welcome to another episode of Deep Driving. I don't know how many of you remember the Karate Kid movie or if you're watching the new Cobra Kai show on YouTube. It's amazing, and it's actually bringing me back to a day where we were responsible for taking care of ourselves and ensuring that our kids were not victims of bullying. And it's an amazing process how I'm watching kids in this show, and I get it's a TV show, who are being bullied, who are getting upset, who instead of being told to go tell someone, instead of being told to keep your hands down like public schools do because we don't want you defending yourselves, because if you defend yourselves then you are actually helping the situation happening, because that's the concept that the schools are coming up with. And it's ridiculous. My thought, and this is my opinion, feel free to get as offended as you want because that's your problem. Why are we not teaching kids how to defend themselves? Why are we not teaching kids how to deal with the real world? When you're 18 years old and you get into a fight in real life adulthood and then something happens, the police are called in, and then the cop asks who was the victim, who was the bully, and they ask the victim, do you want to press charges? Which is not how it is in real school. In real school, if you put your hands up to defend yourself, then you're suspended. And there are kids that are afraid to be suspended because they don't want the consequences of their parents to affect them, so they in turn keep their hands down, allow themselves to get beaten up, go and tell somebody. Nothing happens because the school systems are so screwy when it comes to bullying, because the superintendents and the principals and everybody else from the top is afraid of being bullied by the two parents of the bully that don't have two nickels to scratch together, but they think they're going to hire a $400 an hour attorney to sue the schools. It's all conceptual. It's all in the mind. It's not real. Teach your kids how to defend themselves. Teach your kids how to stand up for their friends. And when they get suspended, take them home, give them pizza, give them ice cream, tell the world how wonderful the job they did, post it over everywhere. I actually have trophies that I created that say, great job standing up for yourself, and I will send you that trophy if you have a child that is bullied and they stand up for themselves. How do you stand up for yourself? Very simple. Mental self-defense for a mental attack. Teach your child the word and. Somebody says you're fat, they say and. You're ugly, and. You smell, and. Another thing that I teach is called the power look. Top of the forehead, where you make your face completely emotionless when you're looking at someone. I teach the same technique to parents and teachers who are looking to stop behaviors from continuing because their faces contort and the microexpressions on their face trigger a response from their child. So top of the forehead basically looks like this. And then the bully has to figure out how to bully you more, because the bullying goes back to their responsibility. And you know what the solution is to physical bullying? You take your hand, you clench it like this, the soft part gets gently placed onto the nose of the bully. And then guess what? The eyes tear up no matter how big the bully is. Guess what? The whole school hears about it. When you come back from your suspension as a child, do you think anyone's going to pick on you anymore? Or do you think people are going to learn how strong you are? Let's solve problems instead of letting symptoms happen so that these school shootings and these bully sides stop. Take action. Stop being cowardly and take action to empower your children to be the strong men and women, especially ladies. Teach your daughter to defend herself so that if she goes to prom or in life someone gets too handsy, well, guess what? She's not going to allow that to happen. Teach your kids to be strong. Stop thinking about all the different things that are right in the world of schools and political correctness, and teach your kids to defend themselves. Put them into a karate school as fast as you possibly can. That's my recommendation. And if you don't know any karate schools in your area, I'm not affiliated with a single one. I can always coach you and tell you what to look for, what not to look for. I appreciate your time. Teach your kids to be strong, and then all of a sudden, all the problems start to shift. Have a great, wonderful day. I hope you take action, and I appreciate you.